we're like, oh crap, we shed a lot of the ego. I forgot I had a body. I was too much into fear to actually see reality for what it was and what I'm doing here and what life is. Like, holy crap, we're living? Like, what is this existence? How is this even possible? And then you realize all of it is possible because of... Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you are new, my name is Andrea Johnson. I'm a Reiki master and psychic development teacher and a transformation coach. Welcome to the Good Vibe Tribe. Welcome to another episode of what I call Conscious Coffee Talks, where we discuss a topic to expand our consciousness. I have my warm cup of coffee on this crisp fall morning. So let's dive into today's topic. In today's video, I want to discuss more of a fun topic, and I say this, it's actually true, but I want to talk about the 3 things that you agreed to upon coming to Earth. So yes, you had a set of agreements that you agreed to have a human experience. So let's dive into what those are. Agreement number 1, you've forgotten who you are. Yes, we have to forget who we are to be able to come here and have a human experience. Because if we understood that we were spirit having a human experience rather than thinking that we are this human with a soul or spirit, what would be the point? The game would be automatically over, guys. We can't do that. So essentially, if you didn't forget who you were, we would all have pretty big spiritual egos because we would all know all there is to know, including your past lives, all the pain, all the suffering, all of that would come back up in this current life, and you would remember all of that. So it truly is beneficial for us to not remember everything, right? So agreement number 2 that you have forgotten about is you have forgot that we are all one. So this body is basically the veil. I think that there is another aspect to the veil, and I believe that is around the heart. I feel like we put up a heart wall, and that blocks us from the amount of love that we can receive in our life and the understanding of love to actually allow God into our life. But that's just another aspect of it. But the body is essentially the veil. So we are essentially all one consciousness, guys. So if you think of this reality of existence, the mind of God, which is just all of the universe, all of everything, all of creation is literally the mind of God. You are part of that. So that means that all of these things that exist, even this microphone, my cup of coffee, this jacket, everything that exists is all basically created from the same source, the same energy, just vibrating at different frequencies. This is just the reality of matter. We get to have materialistic things here, and your body is included in that. It is made up of matter. Now, thoughts and emotions, they are a higher level of frequency. They vibrate higher, so therefore you can't really see them. You can just feel them. It's just like spirit. Spirit is an essence. It vibrates so fast that you can't see it. You can just basically feel it. So needless to say, if we are all this same basically energy, we're all made up of the same thing, just vibrating at different frequencies, that we are all one. The body is just part of the illusion of separation, that we feel like we are individuals, which is part of having the human experience, and forgetting we feel like we are individuals. So this consciousness, this energy, God pretty much focuses in on this one experience, which is being harnessed in this body, right? The energy being harnessed in this body, and you're having an experience as this character. But everybody else has that same consciousness. Your consciousness is no different than my consciousness, right? We are just choosing different realities based upon our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. We get to design the life we want to create based upon those things, right? We are all essentially one. Basically a consciousness playing a game with itself in life. This is why what you do to somebody else, it is done to you, essentially. The feelings you create or the actions that you take with an intention behind it, you essentially do it to yourself. That is why the golden rule is do unto others as you wish to be done to you. And the last thing that you forgot to forget your purpose. The discovery of the soul's purpose is what you're here to find, is what you're here to embody. And part of a human existence is we have to forget this. We have to actually leave source to understand what source is. And what I mean by this is we experience fear here. Fear is the illusion. It's false evidence appearing real. It is truly not us, but yet it exists as well too, because we need that separation, that difference in energy, you know, like a thermostat of hot and cold. We need to understand different ends of the spectrum to then understand what it is that we are and what we are not, right? And the grand scheme of it all, everything that truly exists is love, because in every situation, there is always a way back to love. And that is the greatest illusion, is the victim mindset. It is the fearful mindset. It is an illusion because it's not true. Every fearful thing or fearful thought that you have is just a lower level thought, a lower level perception, that you don't see love in the situation. You don't understand how something is happening for you or for your greatest good. You don't understand the higher perception shifts that need to come, and from a higher wisdom, which is source, consciousness, spirit, angels, whatever, that help assist you, guides that help assist you actually see love and find your way back to love in your life. And when you do this, when you have those perception shifts, you're actually able to get those lower level energies out of your body. You're actually able to see through the illusion and actually come back to a place of love, which is the rejoining of God. It's remembering who you are. It is getting lower level frequencies that are not in alignment or agreement with you out of the body, so then that way you can pull in more love. And when we do that, we remember who it is that we are. And a lot of the times this is achieved by the present moment, because when we are present, we are actually in contact with our body, and we're like, oh crap, we shed a lot of the ego. I forgot I had a body. I was too much into fear to actually see reality for what it was and what I'm doing here and what life is. Like, holy crap, we're living? Like, what is this existence? How is this even possible? And then you realize all of it is possible because of God, the thing powering your life. Anyways, guys, this was a little bit of a shorter video. I just thought it was a fun one to make. I hope it made you feel good. I hope that maybe it enlightened you a little bit or shifted some perspectives. So